talking about this new ascension that we're all undergoing. And I have written this book that packs everything that is occurring, that we are encountering, into this beautiful transitional energy. We no longer are affected by the outside noise. The ones that are very anxious, they're going through, a lot of discord. So there's kind of like a half and half. Like, I have my moments that I get angry and I just want to shout at everybody because you realize this trying to control, to over hypnosis, and you know that it's not real, so you try to kind of disconnect from it. So I've always been working on this other dimensional living, this quantum physic, alternate reality type of lifestyle where I am not around the controllers as much. And I want to share with you what I have learned in these new videos, what I manifest, some of your stories that you message me. So this is exciting times, very exciting times. Now, the main thing with this awakening is the acknowledging that the infinite power lies within you, that you're able to create your own universe, manifest the things that you truly desire, and finding through this spiritual ascension new desires. So it's really amazing to connect with this energy. And like I said before, not allowing yourself to be hypnotized, controlled, that propaganda that they're trying to show, that fear energy, not allowing that. You don't have enough time, everything is less than energy, that poverty energy. And even though that you are feeling it, because a lot of us are feeling it right now, especially that a lot of us are not working, the pandemic is only getting worse, so we're feeling that fearful energy. But it's acknowledging that it's not real, that it will it will blow through, just like any storm. The sun will come out, the rainbow will shine, knowing that you're not alone. And I know that that's one of the main things, is the wanting to make you feel that you are alone when you're not. We are a divine community united by God's source energy. Imagine that this power has always been encrypted in you. It's kind of embedded in your DNA. It's part of your physical and your non-physical. And a lot of you known this for a long time, but you've never really tapped into that energy. It's felt so even far away. And then there's moments that you tap into it, and then there's moments of discord. So it's kind of like a tug of war. You have access to anything and everything that you desire. It's tapping into that access, tapping into that energy through powerful visions, powerful words, meditation, just like a divine energy that puts together this array of different, almost like music notes. So like an array of notes that are all combined and aligned and synchronized, that flow together. When you were a child, and I talk about this in my book, I use this one because I had a fairy. Esmeralda was my childhood fairy that I used to talk to, and I would share about her to my doctors, to my brothers, my friends. Everybody knew Esmeralda. I don't want this to turn off. But it was a cutesy thing. It was something that never really amounted to anything. And once I got to a certain age, like once I became a tween and then a teenager, I completely forgot about her. I had no memory of her. And in my later years, when my first ascension was in the late 1990s, I would say it was 1999 even, I reconnected. And that time was like I talked to the angels. And I did a lot of meditation, and I re-met with Esmeralda. And then I started researching, like, you know, some of my childhood things. And my brother, my youngest brother, he remembers. He remembers the stories. He remembers me talking about her. And truth or not, he says that he remembers seeing her too. So it wasn't like, because sometimes you think, oh, you make this up, it's a childhood memory, imagination, or whatnot. As a child, you are not hypnotized yet, especially when you're at your youngest, that, before school energy. You tap into this. I believe, I see, I acknowledge, That's why it's so easy for children to learn. So, what is the tree of knowledge? That's in the Bible. Like, what does it mean, the tree of knowledge? So, all that wisdom is within you. It's like God is the tree, this divine energy is the tree, and we are the roots, all connected, entwined into this beautiful community. Just imagine that for a moment. Manifesting worlds that you desire instantly. And I know because I was sharing this on one of the other YouTube channels, how it was so magnificent that I really needed to manifest a certain amount of prosperity, because I had to kind of go on an emergency trip again. And overnight, it was literally the next day I woke up and my phone had notifications that I had the money. I had like an amount in my head, like, well, I need, this, that, and the other. So I had like a $200 amount in my head, and I manifested double that. But it's not like I manifested it. I connected with divine essence and energy to manifest this. So it's tapping into that energy, tapping into that knowledge, that kind of, I don't even know how to say it. It's just so beautiful. It's so instantaneous when you manifest little things, and then a little bit every day and something new. And, listening to other people that say, oh, I've manifested everything that I've asked for while scripting, or, while meditating, or whatever it is that you're using to manifest. You have to pay attention to the signs. And we talk about the signs all the time. For instance, I've been seeing a lot of the 111. So before, if you read like some of the other light workers, they tell you the 111 means to pay attention to what you're thinking, because things are manifesting. So I have learned that 111 is actually one of the 72 names of God. So it's like a higher energy. It's a connection with divine energy. It's realizing to take that moment when you see this, because this is God acknowledging and sharing the essence of divinity to you at that very moment. So it's like, stop what you're doing and focus on your visualization, on what it is that you want. It's almost like divine energy has come to you at that moment and said, okay, what is it that you want? And then shifting your emotion and your visualizations, connecting those two together, and envisioning your desire. That is just beautiful. Pay attention to the signs, because right now, so many signs are unraveling right before your eyes. Now, knowledge is power, right? But if you don't take action towards that power, then you're not doing nothing. The knowledge doesn't mean anything. Because I could read a million books, and if I don't take action, if I don't make a plan, set goals, make appointments with myself to take action on the synchronicities that divine energy is showing me, then I have done nothing. Now, understanding that you are meant to live heaven on earth, that is in scripture, that is in divine energy, that heaven is not somewhere up in the sky in another. No, heaven is within you and besides you, beneath you, above you. It's all around. One thing that I've been, that me and my mom have been kind of like, because she's very Christian now. So in her mindset, there's no ghosts like walking or playing. Like she thinks that they're in like heaven, ghosts went to heaven. Spirits do walk among us. First of all, I've seen them. I talked to them. And you just, it's like something that you know. And the reason why they're so easily connected to us is because they're on a different plane, on a different level, but they're still a tap away. Like fairies are a click away. Now, fairies don't really want to interact with humans. They don't like humans, at least not 85.5% of us. Like fairies know, like if you are true at heart or if you're not. So that's why they kind of avoid us. So like knowing, understanding that heaven is part of your DNA and it is within you is so powerful once you acknowledge that. It is amazing. Now, the elite no longer hold on to the mysteries of the divine. When I wrote in the beginning, right during the quarantine about the secrets of Fatima, my mom had a dream about what one of the things that she saw that the angels were coming to share with us. And then I read the Secret of Fatima and I saw her dream and I was like, wow, that is so connected. It almost sounds like she dreamt about, the third secret of Fatima. So I wrote about it in my WordPress. You're more than welcome to read it. I'll link my WordPress below. I understand that the controllers do not want you to hold on to these secrets, these mysteries. They don't want you to awaken. They don't want you to have power. Because then that means that we are like them, better, because we are good people trying to do good. We will no longer allow the negativity, like everything that's going on with racism and prejudice, and then all of the negative outcomes of, the riots and all of that that's going on. If you were a divine philosopher, someone that knows these secrets, somebody that connects to that energy, you could just simply get together with your community and just send this vibrational energy, and that could all just simply cease. They don't want you to know that because they want you to be controlled. They don't want you to know that divinity is within you. The Egyptians knew this. The Egyptians knew this. It's part of who they were. And they had a lot of, even today they're studying a lot of the mysteries. They're finding the books. Like they just uncovered in the early 1900s the Book of Thomas that is now coming into Revelation and sharing so much infinite power. It's really beautiful to see that it is all being revolutionized and revealed at this very time. Yet the controllers don't want you to. They want you to fear. The world is dying. We're going into apocalypse. Revelation says that, that's it. It's over. We're either going to freeze or, we're going to burn. Yes, there is going to be a lot of natural disasters. I said that if you saw my predictions early, when I did them a couple months ago during COVID-19. Yes, everything that was in there that I shared is occurring. We were going to go through the eye of the storm, and everybody's going to think that COVID-19 is over, and then we're going to have an even worse situation. And that is what's occurring because humans do not believe. Why? Because they're conditioned to, I'm sorry, my daughter is playing a game in the background, and she's just like going through it. So I apologize on her behalf. Do not let the fear conquer you. Do not allow that. Stay in your home, protect yourself, be smart, compromise with other people. Avoid the people that are negative. Say, just stay away from that. Get out of their aura, get out of their energy. You don't want that to be a part of you. But also be a person, of grace, a person that, do unto others as you want others to do unto you. That type of energy. Now, evil is very real. They're evil, and I called it Voldemort, and I will say it. They will try to do everything in their power to stop you from manifesting. They're going to try to seize your progress. I know, because I've undergone this for many years. And it took me a while to actually say, oh my gosh, yes, this is real. This is true. Do not allow evil to seize you from your good, from your highest potential. Connect with divine energy. Connect with this powerful, omnipresent, infinite divinity, because it is within you, all around you, just coming forth, showing itself, revealing. This is it. There's, heaven on earth is part of your DNA. And I invite you to read The Awakening. It is going to shed so much beautiful light over what it is that you've been missing. It's going to have you having aha moments over and over, because the way this book has been channeled through spirit onto the pages has been really surreal. And I'm super proud of my my angel magic book. I really, really love it, even though this was massive. It's like a workbook. For those of you, for my new subscribers, I ask that you comment below. I'm not saying new subscribers. You could be my first subscriber. Comment below, because I have a few of these magnificent angel magic workbooks. And for those of you that just want to kind of like restart your life, I will be giving some away. I'm going to do a giveaway. And the only way you know about this giveaway is if you watched this entire video. It's about growth, my friends. It's about just kind of sharing and helping each other and being givers, being loving, being open to receive. Let's manifest together. Let's see if we have a scripting party. I've been dying to do that with you guys. So maybe we'll do that. I'll go live one day and I'll just be here and we'll just start scripting together. But I invite you to comment, to Pinterest, pin me, to subscribe. And of course, if you want to be part of this giveaway, you have to comment below on this video. And I will, before July, before my book, The Awakening, goes viral, you like that? I will be giving away, I have 2 or 3 copies that I will be giving away. So it's easily to be one of the winners. Thank you once again. Thank you for, being part of my world and for sharing. Don't forget to comment. I love to hear your comments, and don't forget to like, because this puts my video in front of others. You will have a magnificent, radiant week.